See from 55 and 78 that makes them as good as they are.
Yeah, man, they're two interior Michigan, man. They're stout. You know, one of the best that we're going to be going against technique and like playing wise. Like we can tell just from watching film how much they put pressure on the QB and stuff, and it's up to us, the O line, mainly the three interior, me, Marcus, and the shot to stout and put on a game with them and just do and play our ball.
How important is it for you to kind of keep focus with the crowd noise, with a defensive line who's pretty quick off the ball, in terms of getting that snap back and making sure all that stuff is in line, I guess?
Oh, yeah, it's important because obviously the play don't start without the ball. So I'm the first one that's touching the ball and getting it to Dylan. So it's really important, especially with the crowd noise. Obviously, it's gonna be this is gonna be my first time going to Michigan. I know it's for a lot of guys too, with this crowd noise being 100,000 people, which I've never played in front of before. But we've been practicing and instilling some stuff to cooperate and to put into the game. And when the time comes, we're gonna execute what we got to do.
Well, you practice with silent count a lot, but I don't know how much games you've really had to do it, other than maybe early at Oregon State, perhaps. But how much have you had to, in the road games, rely on a silent count so far?
So far, we didn't have to rely on the silent count that much because everywhere we went to, obviously we did what we were supposed to do, and we did our job, and we kind of like silent the crowd right there. But just looking at Michigan and seeing like film, watching other teams like offensive wise and center and QB exchange, like you can see them doing silent cadence. But I know if we do our job, we're going to be able to silent that and just play our regular ball game.
I guess how important that is just to get to a fast start, like you said,
Mm-hmm.
kind of quiet them.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's really important. Like we talk about it, like if we can go over there, start fast, both sides of the ball, whoever starts, offense or defense. If we go over there and start fast and just tempo them and do what we're supposed to do, then we're gonna be good.
What do you see from Zero off the edge of just what makes him a dynamic player for them on defense, and how you have to go about identifying him this week?
Zero, you can see like tackle. They talk to me a lot. Like, that dude's pretty fast. He's pretty quick, and how he's versatile and what he does. So he's another dude that you got to keep an eye look out to.
In terms of their run defense as a whole, we talk about their interior guys or Zero off the edge, but it's not just about pass rush.
Oh yeah.
What's their front seven able to do collectively to stop the run, and you guys like to establish it as much as you do?
You can see like their two interior, like I said, they're very stout, especially 7'8", with him being a big dude in the middle. He kind of takes on like two blocks, and with 55 kind of like slipping through and making tackles when guys as offensive line use like poor technique. That's what they really take advantage of. Like if you don't have the right technique, they're going to take advantage and show what they do.
Sean yesterday was kind of talking about this could be an opportunity to raise draft stock or get a little bit of attention just because of the guys you're going against. Do you think about that at all going into a game like this, or?
Yeah, man. I wasn't really thinking about it until like Nashad was talking about it. Like you said, he was talking about yesterday. We kind of talked about it's pretty big. Obviously, we're going against like two first rounders. We can see two stout defensive linemen, so we know that if we do and we play the way we're supposed to play, then it'll bump ours as well.